Recording good. Hello and welcome back. Northstar here with another Blade Warband Let's Play. So I'm here in Jamisha Castle. I don't see the Marshal around, so I can't check if he's annoyed with me. Just the lady of the castle. Maybe he just headed out once the quest was over. My name is Northstar at your service. Don't believe I've heard of you before. He's wife to Count Rielan, mother to Count Nielka, mother to Lady Catalina. Yes, yes. Where is your husband, Count Rielan? Near Grunwalder Castle. Oh, he left a while ago. Actually, wait. Sometimes she can ask you to rescue imprisoned relatives and such. I was asked to report here, but he wasn't here. Maybe he warped all the way to Grunwalder? Or headed out ahead of me. Who knows? Let's head to Omera Castle. Visit this Lord's Hall. I'm here. Here's Count Trimabu. Miss Northstar at your service, sir. Asking if he has tasks. A group of my soldiers are capturing recent skirmish with the enemy. Thankfully, I have a mutual agreement of prisoner exchange, and they will release my men, but they want us to give them prisoners of equal value, rank, and number. Prisoners I don't currently have, so you need a good man to find me 3 Swadian footmen as prisoners. That may exchange them. I was going to go fight the Swadians. You can count on me, sir. 90 days. Yeah. And King of Sweden declared war on the King of Rhodoks to regain lost territory. The war has begun relatively recently and may continue for some time. So, yeah. Quest to capture 3 enemy footmen. It's perfect as it was just about to make an incursion into a territory. Well, actually, I should double check the location of the Marshal, since most armies are with him. It's useful info. Still in their Grunwalder Castle. It's funny how, what is it? Supersonic ravens, like in the game of Ice and I mean a Song of Ice and Fire that is Game of Thrones. Where he just instantly knows where people are across the world. It's funny. But I guess they don't want to simulate a system of information passing around. Ah, cheap grain in this village. Supply my army up with that. Some date fruit, but it's actually a good price for smoked fish for such a small amount. Except you can only pay 30. So that's like 60 for the fish. Still profitable. Yep. I'll just feed my army nothing but grain. I'm sure it's fine. Or I could get this for an effective price, though. Well, 72 for chicken. You know what? I'll do it because I can sell some leftover, and actually I probably do want the morale boost. Since my party's only average morale. Might suffer some defeats here. You know what? Village center before I go further. Might find useful stuff. He needs grain. My good sir, our village has been going through such hardships lately. The harvest has been bad, and recently some merchant band took away our seed grain that we had reserved for the planting season. If we cannot find some grain soon, we will not be able to plant our fields. And then we'll have nothing to eat for the coming year. If you can help us, we'd be indebted to you forever. Much grain? 5 packs? That's like 100 dinars worth. I already have it. And then I'll actually offload some excess grain and get better relations with this village. Here we go. Got some experience for it too. My good lord, you save us from hunger and desperation. We cannot thank you enough. You always be in our prayers. The villagers certainly will not forget what you've done. I mean, this village is, I think, raided a few times. And now I'm in relation 10, which means that I can recruit tier 2 Roadhog units right off the bat sometimes. If I need to replace losses, this will pay for itself. Going to Sweden territory. Doing some raids in there. Of course, if I raid villages, they'll still hate me even though the faction will forget me after the war's over. I should probably focus on just taking down armies. Of course, you can always get villages to like you again by doing quests for them. Have you seen any enemies around recently? No war parties in the area. Huh. Okay. Oh, I don't have that much grain on hand now, but lots of room for loot. Cool. All right. Castles are often strongly defended. Oh, Count Rioland. Here we go. Oh, he's moving faster. I mean, he's not going to wait. He doesn't have a particular large army. In fact, it's smaller than mine. He's injured too. He's got 12 men. I bet he was just in a fight. Not good. If he can't take him on, I probably can't take whoever's on over here. These people have anything other than a neutral relationship with me? Supposedly. wonder if that means there's an army around here. That's way away. No recent news. What? Let's just go into Sweden territory here. Make a beeline for Tish. Tin. Any patrols? Oh, yeah, that's probably what defeated the Marshal. I'd prefer to avoid large armies and deal with smaller forces. Let's see. Force peasants give me supplies to cattle. I can trade with them even though I'm at war. Interesting. Could use some more grain. That's not a bad price for wool. I'm fine trading between Sweden villages while I look for hostiles. It's in my interest to do so. Drama Castle. Where is that? This is annoying music. Oof. Can I take that army? Let's see. 4 sway men at arms, 9 crossbows, a knight. No, I cannot take them. However, I am faster than them, so I cannot run them. Currently. Anyhow. Saw off some dates. Just buy some grain. Should still be faster than the other army, though not by much. Oop. Not anymore. Halt! You may fight us, but many of your men will be killed, and you may probably lose. Yield and spare us both the unnecessary bloodshed. Stay your hand, there's something I must tell you in private. So I can't ask him for a duel to avoid the armies dying? I'll fight you to the end. Leave 5 soldiers behind. 5? Really? You know what? I'll charge him. Almost certainly take heavy losses and then retreat. Could use the combat experience after all. prevent the cavalry from getting too far ahead of everyone. But, or you know what? This is dumb. That didn't work out. Anyways, God, just trying to multitask stuff and I just pointlessly got injured. Beat up for... This is not going well. Nice. I can distract their best troops like this. Might have victory, despite that snafu in the river. Oof. I'm pretty sure I suffered more than a bandit's lost. That was the total casualties? God. I'm fine with most stuff, but I quite literally was looking at a stupid menu. A menu, and I got beat up. I'll fight these guys. In fact, I'll try and repeat that, but I'm not going to get screwed up that bad. With my long COVID, I have trouble multitasking, and I walked right into a bit of trouble there. Let's see. Speed 4/6. Oh, they were faster than me all along. This time he finds me sooner. Okay, get to have the same fight, but save in case of... Also, I meant to. Wasn't paying attention enough stuff at once. Really? I didn't do that before. Veteran footmen have the best chance of surviving in this group. I meant to upgrade everyone right before his fight, so I've had a chance of winning. Clethy is not reassigned as cavalry yet. Alright. All those things need to be saved in for sure. Let's see if there's a hotkey for F1 is select order 1. Really? That's how it... 3, 4. When I pressed F2, it was a different orders menu. That was non-intuitive, and I could not figure out how to give orders. Wait. This is a much bigger army than the one before. Probably. Yeah, he's coming for me. I guess I'll make a run for Grunwalder Castle, or there might be friendlies. He's gonna reach me, catch up with me. Probably. Oh, he gave up on the chase. I cannot take an army that large. It's pointless. But there might be men over here who are raiding Sarandar. Let's ask them about who is raiding them. Go talk to the village elder. This is a nice little village. The bridge be strategically important. Using F menus for controlling armies, not the coolest thing. Can't access them here, can I? Oh, we can. Okay, so the way I would do this is backspace to select who I'm giving the order to. And I could do this. What I wanted to do is line up the infantry on the riverbank and have the cavalry follow me in that last fight. Count place. Commands 40 men close to Vluka. Oh no, it's Meltor who's raiding 30 men. Okay, so he just raided by a smallish army, 30 men. I don't see any tracks that lead away, so where are they? Towards Vluka, I'll probably find a couple armies. Oh, here's a army. Here are their tracks. It gets all messy. Use a tracking skill to find where. Must have been gone to Vluka. Maybe it's getting mixed up with trade. Oh, there's an army. Sell date fruit and the wool. Can move faster without it. Cabbages for morale. Little morale. I'm actually gonna sell off the chicken. use a shield. This thing is not the biggest. If I battered all the kite shield. Is this an army I can take? 36, 37. Oh, they're attacking a caravan? I guess that explains where the army that was raiding Serendar went. Cannot take that currently. Alright, this will just be a backup shield for a mirror. Shields have such low HP they could break easy enough. I could try and aid this caravan, but as much as the caravan guards aren't bad. Probably get my rear handed to me. Probably. No guarantees. Could wait till they split, but they'll probably stick with each other. You know, I'll just fight, maybe retreat. Rush to the caravan. This is going to be a charge thing because I'm acting as reinforcement, so... Oh, the caravan guards are with me. Never mind. That. That didn't work out. They were too close to... Ooh. Toss some javelins to these idiots. This is rough ground. Ah, can't see anything. Urgh. Get out of my way. I'm gonna end up running into a tree or something, and they're gonna catch me. Where's the rest of the army? Just need to get away from this cavalry. Yeah, they can get caught and stuff too. And I can drive these guys into spearmen. Nice. Invisible wall. There's my horse, probably maimed with my luck. Your companions carry you away from the fighting. "27 killed, 23 wounded, 4 routed on my side." They managed to wound 2 of their footmen. Seven troops for battle. Oh, I can just leave because I was assisting. And my sawhorse didn't get maimed. Good. But all my companions are wounded. Great, this one guy's ready for battle. This. Just minimize the chances these guys. Boom. So I have 2 recruits, 4 veteran footmen who are ready for battle if it comes to it. Halt. Yeah, he chased me immediately. You'll and spare us both unnecessary bloodshed. Yield or fight. Surrender, I'm taken captive. To leave 5 soldiers behind. How do I leave 0 tactics? I have 1. Guess I shouldn't have upgraded these guys. Hmm. I know. I would have sworn I had 1 tactic skill. Alright. It's not good we turn every battle into bloodbath for side. Follow armies in a warband for 30 years. At least the soldiers expect of leaders to keep them fed, pay them, and do his best to keep their sorry skins intact. Hopefully, won't happen again. Indeed. I don't think they can attack me in the city unless they lay siege. Buy some thick over gloves, though. It does come to a fight. I want to have the best chance of surviving. Or buy this Nordic fighter helmet. Upgrade the whole set of headgear throughout my companions. It's a +1 body armor to me, or yeah, no, do this. I don't know, what am I saying? I'll probably end up getting a better helmet before too much longer. wait, flat top helmet. That's really good. 393. Rusty Nordic Fighters helmet 256. Huh. Buy this small upgrades throughout my party. And it's not better than what she's got. Or even what he's got. It is better than what he was wearing, though. When Ymir levels up, she could use the crude helmet with the cap. I'll hold on to it. How long is it? It's only about 100 XP. Yeah, I'll hold on to that. Can't follow me into a city, right? Nope, cannot. People are healed up a little. I bet those armies have split in two. Might be able to pick one off. Let's see. I find traces of them up here. Nope. Oh, 4 hours old tracks to Ergon Castle. Could use some volunteers. Darn it. No one's wanting to join. Northstar at your service. He is annoyed that I fled from that battle. Jamishek Castle. Can't rely on the Marshal. See him at some point. Well, I'll wait to see if he encounters enemies and I can help him. That'll improve relations. If it's large enough. Maybe not. He's not going to stay in this area. Three Rodok tribesmen. Start recruit them. I gotta rebuild my numbers. Let's see who's raiding Namar. Forest bandits, huh? Manhunters tried to attack him and they ended up taking the manhunters prisoner. Cheap grain. Buy some olives. It's 54. I think I can resell them for profit. Back towards Fluka and see if I can intercept these guys. Speed 5.4. Nope. They're faster than me. Oh. We can catch these guys, though. Horsemen definitely will need. Three-footmen, a horseman. It's not going to be the easiest fight. I should be able to win it. It's a toll for passing this land payable less. If you don't mind, we'll just pick what to do from your purse. Give you nothing but cold steel, you scum. I outnumber them in terms of troops fit for battle. It's a small enough group that good tactics on my part can win this. If I don't time this right. Darn it. use two-hand, this is more powerful. Oof. They're either out of arrows or I'm too close, they've decided. If I just finish this last guy off, I think I win the battle. By the narrowest of margins. Yep. Got arrows coming out of me everywhere. You were victorious. Captured 4 forest bandits. One of my Rodok tribesmen ran. Another died. I lost a veteran footman. And my horseman. Great. Ragged leather jerkin. Huh, that's actually not terrible. Soldiers ready to upgrade. Oh, Marneed leveled up. Let's look at his equipment first. Oh yeah, the ragged leather jerkin is an upgrade for him. Instead of 12, 12, 14, 6. Yeah, okay. Not an upgrade. Tabard is downgrade for anyone in my party, but cool. Might want to give him strength so you can use a wide variety of things, equipment, or yeah, I don't want to give him strength. A lot of things are strength gated, and iron flesh because my companions keep going down way too easy. And I guess upgrade polearm, so he's got a minimum proficiency with that. Because that does increase attack speed. If he's too slow, he just won't be able to even get any hits off with his spear. Cool. Oh, victory is victory, and occurs to me I could visit Uck's Call. I do not know the rules of. Might get a hunted down. Heck, these guys might come for me if I go that way. Yeah, let's go back to friendly territory. Oh man, Hunter's chasing his bands down. Olives for 38. Meat for 64. I'll take it to the city. Why not? Avuka. Slight profit on selling the olives versus what I bought them for. Salt the fruit. What? No. My party's morale has been so terrible, I'll probably lose more desserts if I do that. Anyhow, I guess we'll go in for these thick leather gloves after all. Not gonna be able to afford anything better for a very long time. Rusty two-handed axe. Hunting bow. Attach it. Just occurs to me, this could be Ymera's using. Probably not. 23. Let's check. Nope. Plus. This is blunt. Stirring leather. Most clothy. Catchin already has them. I need Scott leather. And Ymera finally gets some leather gloves. She's still very poorly armored, but every bit helps. And eventually she'll level up, increase her strength, and be able to give her a better helmet. Should visit the tavern and see if there's a ransom broker. Keep my eyes out for drunks. Swordsman. Darn it. Well, I'd say that he started it. That entitles you to his sword and purse, I suppose. Have a drink in the house, as I dare say you've saved a patron to a broken skull. Still, I hope he still has a pulse. It's not good for establishment to get a name as a place where men are killed. Such a waste. Indeed. And a way in who was here seems to have buggered off. Now we just... It's down here. You there, good man B. This guy's fetch me another drink, eh? You missed me confused with the tavern keep, sir. Most humble apologies. It's sometimes hard to recognize folk amid the smoke and gloomy era. I cannot believe I must make my home in such a place. I was my father's first son as heir, but my mother died and my father remarried. His new wife thought her son should inherit. She could not move against me openly, but the other day I fed a pot of suet that had been left out for me to one of the hounds, and it keeled over. I accused my stepmother, but my father, befuddled by her witchcraft, refused to believe me and ordered me to leave his sight. I hope to offer my sword to some worthy captain, as is the only honorable profession for a man of my birth, apart from owning land. In the meantime, I am condemned to make my bed among thieves, vagabonds, merchants, and other riffraff on the road. As perhaps you'd like to join my company, sir. I'm a gentleman and prefer to fight with sword and lance. I recognize that you are of lower birth than I. There is no shame for me to serve under an experienced captain. Presuming, of course, that your followers do not become too familiar with me. I assume that not be a problem. Shouldn't be all of a talk with them. That's very good of you. And before I join, can you lend me 300 dinars so I can buy some proper clothing that befits a gentleman of noble birth, such as myself? The coat on me is worn down badly due to my recent bad fortune. I cannot let common soldiers mistake me as one of their own. Sorry, I cannot afford that. Indeed, and I think he actually doesn't get along with some of my companions currently. To get a Nordic sword. Oh, that's a pretty good. Backup weapon. Doesn't have quite the reach of the Nomad Saber, and it's pretty much strictly inferior stats. I think it even weighs more. It's inferior to the arming sword as well. Unless you're thrusting. It's definitely better than its chipped variant. Cool. Slight upgrade for Jermis. What, the reduced weight and longer reach is probably more important than blunt damage and the very rare chance to capture. I may as well just give this Nordic sword to Ymera. Reduced encumbrance also help though on like castle assaults and such. Says, but no, she'll end up thrusting with it sometimes. She. Yeah, he's only smart enough not to. What? Nah. Give her the sword. Hope she's smart enough not to thrust. Reach really probably matters more from horseback. Saw off this mace, and heck, I could now. No, actually, I don't have the money for that guy. It's to be 45 dinars. Sure, he would have to sell off the fruit in order to recruit a guy I think doesn't get along with my other party members. Let me consider for a second. All right. Well, I took the chance to stretch, get some more caffeine. Think about this. I don't particularly like Oyen and his egotism, but real leadership is sometimes making harsh decisions for when they're worth it. In this case, keep some of my people alive. You know, recruits, less cannon foddery. If a better warrior in the party, this idea. So yeah, I'll sell off the fruit. Give me just enough money to recruit this egotistical jerk, and though it means I'll have to feed my army nothing but grain and cabbage. Should still be here. My apologies if I said it earlier. What was your story in? So my best friend's a riff-raff. Good day to you, sir. I thought about saying that. But yeah. I'll recruit him. 300 dinars. Here. The thing is, he comes with equipment as well as skills. And does he not have a horse? Really? He's got a halberd, which is garbage, a short sword, and nomad boots. Short sword as well. Short. Better have this. Oh. Okay, yeah, he's got a lot of weapon proficiencies. All 3 power strike, iron flesh, one master. Because yeah, nobles were all about warfare. When people. This reminds me of a conversation with family members. Very pewters, evil, blah blah blah. And he's invading Ukraine, and this reminded me of I had wanted to say. There's no point talking to these. Any people I'm related to, they're all super stubborn. What do you think, like the old French nobility and German nobility and English nobility? What do you think they did all day? They conquered other nations whenever they could, and cultural absorption. That's literally the way of human history for the past 6,000 years. And yeah, some people think we're beyond that, but we're really not. It's just taking a more subtle form now. I'm not excusing it, but it means it's not a unique evil, and to act like it's unique is very disingenuous. Anyways, yeah, nobles train from birth in warfare, and yeah, he can get up to 180 skills before he even hits a soft cap weapon master. All right. So I have to do a little exchange of equipment. I'll do it off camera. I'll see you folks in a sec. And I'm back. So after looking around, Marnie does not get along with a lion. And he doesn't have nearly the combat stats of a lion. He doesn't even contribute useful party skills when he's healed up. Yeah, he's pretty much strictly inferior combatant. He's got points sunk into inventory management that are useless. More points sunk. Lion actually has point Sook in leadership, though. That's useless. Okay, well, it's mainly a matter of him having higher proficiencies. And better stat distribution for combat initially. And he does give the party a tactics skill. Which apparently I lacked. I thought I had it, but anyways, unless I somehow lost it from losing too many battles or something. I was sworn it came from my veteran warrior background. Anyways, so if I remember, it's been a while. I think the way this ends up working is I'll get events where Marnid will quarrel with various, well, at various times of the line, and I'll have to side with one of them. And if Marnid gets too annoyed, he'll leave the party. So I could do, but it might upset a line a little too. I'm pretty sure it's morale that actually determines if a character leaves the party, or not. I could risk it, keep Marnid in the party a little bit, and then later have him elsewhere. But I think I've given him some junk equipment, stuff that's worse than anyone else in the party. Well, I could have him fight as an infantryman, maybe even get him a cheap shield. I think I will just he has a hatchet for when faced with shielded enemies, I suppose, or yeah, that's the only thing it's really very good for, is against shields. Wait, he can actually fight with 2 one-handed weapons, right? I don't know, maybe. Can you dual wield? Maybe, maybe not. I guess I'd find out if I ever used him in a fight, but this helmet would be an upgrade for Ymira. You know what? I should hold on to it. Or no, actually, I'll use him as storage. So I'm gonna ask him to stay behind. He'll be in this tavern. Wait here for a while, separate from the party. I don't think he'll eat, or I'll have to pay him wages. And later when Ymira levels up, we'll come get that helmet off him, give him the leather cap probably. It doesn't hurt to leave him behind in the tavern. Alright. Oh really? Well, I'm not just going to wait around here. I'm going to go to the towns to look for other work. Is that what you want? Really? You won't just stay here? I thought if you'd say we need to separate for a while. Well, he's literally telling me he's not just gonna wait around here. Okay, I'll grab the cap then, because Ymira will be leveling up very soon. You know what? Most enemies have shields. If I actually do decide I really want them for some reason in the party, probably better helmet by then anyways. Hold on. Close is Ymira to leveling? Very. Yes, doesn't. I'll give him this cap, and yeah, send him on his way. No, actually, I might need to fight some brigands. You know, I'm being dumb. I won't even give him the cap. I'll just leave him like this. Sorry, I'm being kind of indecisive. Alright, let me separate for a while. I'll be off then. Look me up if you need me. Should be able to find him again later. Yeah, I don't want Ymera to go fighting without a helmet. Although she has nice hair. Even in the game's terrible graphics, I think they did a decent job of the hair. This short sword, I'm gonna sell off. Nice tight. Anyways, get 31 dinars for it. Good on. Want to have a little bit stored up. If I really need Marnin again, I'll find him someday. He is technically recruited, so I need to recruit anyway. So if I run into again someday, I can bring him back. Once I form my own kingdom way down the line, a lion I'll probably give a fief to. He's a noble, so he won't upset other nobles receiving a fief. And at that point, when he's no longer in my party, I'll bring Marnid in. And the commoners will fight by my side, whereas the noble companion will, administer a fief and then won't be pissing off the other companions by being a part. Well, won't be pissed off Marnid by sharing a party with them that way. Stuck up noble lion. In the meantime, I can train him up a bunch. I don't know. I don't think he gains experience when he's leading a fight. I don't know if there's a way to get him back in your party once you do that. So train him up so he'll be more useful as a vassal. In the longest run, Marnid will be the guy that sticks with me. Yeah, because looking at, well, I already, Lion actually has more useless skills than Marnid. He has 2 inventory management instead of 3, but he has a point in tactics and a point in leadership. A point in leadership. Tactics is not useless. Okay, so he's got exactly the same number of wasted skill points, except Marnid had trade, and I don't need more than 1. Yeah, no, he's got more combat potential. And he actually, he likes Ymera. So that'll actually improve the morale if they're in the same party together. But, yeah, in the meantime, if you're less likely that some of my troops end up dead with him in the party, because he's got high proficiencies and adds tactic skills. And eventually, yeah, Marnid will come back. Assuming I can't get a lion in my party again, or I don't bring him back after he's a vassal. Marnid will have the last laugh, because he'll someday be a much tougher warrior. More famous, and maybe get his own fief at some point too. A bigger one later. We'll see. Maybe not. The medieval system sucked, but it wasn't ended just by sometimes going over it and giving lands to commoners. I mean, that effectively made him a noble anyways. Except, they still weren't a noble birth. It was ended by, well, capitalism, by a change of means, control of the means of production from feudalism to capitalism. And that was a step forward. This is something I don't think people realize because they've heard so much propaganda nonsense and been trained to hate socialists. But socialists all agree capitalism was a step forward from feudalism. They just think that it's not the final form of human economic organization, capitalism. Why should it be? Just because the system came first does not make it better. Of course, something being newer doesn't make it better either, but Revron. So where is that? Where is Revron? King Harless is of Swadia, so it's got to be... Oh, I'll just look it up. Oof. Wait. In the direction I'm headed, that means there's a Swadian raiding party down this way. In fact, probably a whole army. Well, maybe I'll find someone near Maris Castle I can pick off. In the meantime, I need more volunteers. They have cheap olives and grapes here, but I don't have the money to buy. Solemn bonds to Count Reekson of the King of Rodox. Nemaja is being raided. I bet there's some friendlies there who I can have any money, so I can't even improve the equipment. Turn these recruits into footmen. You know, the experience of these footmen to veterans. I need money and I need it badly. Oh, mountain bandits. 15 of them. Well, I have 8 people fit for fighting. Yeah, that's why they're chasing me. And I think they're going to catch me, too. What can I do? Make for the castle. If I get there before they catch me, I'm always slightly slower. I can wait here for a bit while my party heals. I can easily make mincemeat of those guys once my party's healed up. They're just injured is the problem. I'll introduce myself to this lady. At your service. No relatives to rescue. At your service, sir. He's not happy about running away from Count Plays. Well, I fought him, and then I ran. After, getting knocked unconscious in the first fight and having almost no one left fit for battle. On the bright side, I'm pretty sure that negative relations he'll actually, I should ask him how the war goes. Both sides have suffered. King Garveth feels he must pursue the war for a little while longer for the sake of honor. Doesn't tell me much. But yeah, over time that negative relationship will heal. I'm pretty sure. 5 mountain bandits there. I could beat these guys, but I need my current party. 25 at 56. I guess the companions count double or something. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 10, so 15, 18, 24. It's only counting one person twice. 6, 9, 19 plus. Oh no, there's 6 because my companions. So yeah, no, that is 25 of us when more people are fit for combat and have recovered from their wounds. I should be able to make mincemeat of both these man bands. Just gonna have to. Oh. Can I not stay here? Will not let me stay in the castle. There's gotta be a way to stay in the castle. Maybe I have to ask him. Oh, they got rid of the previous marshal. It's not letting me stay in the castle. Darn it. I don't think it'll actually help me if I'm attacked. What EA? It's looking like I may get attacked by both these groups of bandits. Recruit some prisoners. Could try. Get the forest bands to join my army. It's literally my only chance of winning this coming fight. Because this gives me 5, 6, 11, 12, 13 people fit for battle against 15. Alright, this is not going to be an easy fight. I have to take these guys out and then the other man bandit group that's incoming. And then if I can't wait in the castle, can we do that in villages and towns apparently? But let me cut the video here, cause no, this is some excitement. I'll do it. And this will make for a longer video, cause I'm at an hour and 20. No, I can't. Hour and 24 minutes. You know what? I will see you folks next video. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves, and may you always find a guiding star lead you home. Until next time, this is Northstar. Adieu, and best luck.